welcome back to my channel. My name is Tomiade. If you're new here, you're highly welcome. This video is about showing you some sewing tips on how I made this braided headband. There's a full video on how I made this, so go ahead and check out. I'm going to leave the link in the description box below. So this is just my tips on how I made it. Very easy when you're feeling. So let's go right into the video. So first off, I made use of what's it called, a tulle net. You can use a lining, organza, you can use any kind of fabric for this. So for you to avoid excess, to avoid pushing it up, because it took a lot of time for me and it was time consuming, so I decided to make use of this method. So I fill up the net with my fiber, so it doesn't have to be neatly sewn anyways, but make sure you just adjust as possible, to have it evenly spread inside. Then one of the things is that you can use this presser foot. Is very important. In this video I didn't make use of that. The one you use for what's it called, for the zipper, so make sure you use that. So I used the picker to push it in. Then part of the things I did was to use a tape at the end. I didn't do that in the video, but later on I decided to. So you need to do that to avoid it poking through your fabric, not to make a hole. You need to take note of that. So when you're done with that, this is very easy. If you're having lot of turban to make, I said turban, of headband to make, you can use this method and it comes out perfectly fine, guys. So go ahead and try this. So as I said earlier, this is not a sewing tutorial, it's just to show you some sewing tips on how to fill up your headband and how to do the closure. As you can see, just hold the two hands, then just follow what you see right here. So there's a full video on how I made this, but for the turban, I keep saying turban. For the headband you see right here, I actually made some adjustment based on the customer's preference. So for this one, you see I use 38 inches by 4.5. So my video is 36 by 4. So I just had to create some room for what's it called now. So one thing I noticed is the fuller your fiber or whatever you're putting it, if it's very tight, it gets smaller. Yeah, it does get smaller. So I have 3 pieces of different things. They are of the same measurement, mind you. They are both 38 by 4.5 inches. Now if you look at this white, I use my hand to fill up the fiber. I use hand to push it in, and it was quite strong. But if you look at this, the previous one, you see the method I used, this was the method I used for the orange, I think the burnt orange, and they are both of the same measurement. So you can see how fluffy, you can fold it, you can do anything. But the white was quite thick. It was very thick. Yeah, I like the white anyway, so it looks bigger, and this one looks kind of medium size. So if you want something like this, you can go for that. So for the black one, I use a wadding. Yeah, you can get that in any beauty what's it called, fabric store. Yeah, wadding. So I didn't like the outcome of the black one. It was very flat. So whichever one you prefer, it all depends on your preference, but I'll go with the white and the orange one. So if you want the orange one to be a bit wider, you can increase your measurement to 38 by 5 inches, by 6 inches. So that's it, guys. Thank you for watching, and make sure you use that and make your headband. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you.